Hello everybody, welcome to Sunday's live tarot reading. I hope everybody is doing absolutely great. Hello to my beautiful best friend Lilith, hello to Alexis, hello to Charlotte, and hello to Be Wise. Let's start this off right away with Alexis. Here we go. Hold on just one moment and let's go and retrieve your questions over here. Beautiful. So we want to know, we want to have a check-in and CJ today, thoughts and feelings. Let's go for it. And Lilith, I actually thought of bringing my Soleil Tarot down. So let's go and get these vibes over here. So a check with CJ today, thoughts and feelings. What do we have popping on out? I am getting over here, this is about somewhat of a fair fight is what I'm getting out over here with our Five of Swords. I also have our Four of Swords. I feel as though whatever is going on right now, I feel like there's going to be, what Spirit is trying to tell us is there's going to be a peace after the trouble that just went on by. So I feel like we need to leave a little bit of time kind of go on by and things are going to be just okay. And I know you're on day like 6 or 7 by now, beautiful, but things are definitely going to start to get better. We're going to be ready to act over here with our Four of Wands in reverse, and we are going to get a certain accomplishment, that certain integration is what I can see for the moment. So I'm definitely going to have to say, as for the energy that I'm seeing right now, this is about slowly wanting to connect with you, slowly wanting to get back with you and having that completion, having that knowledge that, you know what, you guys are still together or that you guys are together. So I feel like this is going to be the feelings and almost the next actions of what is to come, beautiful. Let me go and see over here. Hello to my beautiful friend Laura. How are you doing, sweetie? So how does he know that you went out the other day? No contact. I know, beautiful. I know, sweetie. Isn't it, Lilith? It's adorable. And today I received my little Lenormand deck. It's so cute. All right, so Laura, you're going to be right after Be Wise, okay? You're coming up, sweetie. Actually, you can post your questions right away, Laura. You can send it right away if you wish to. So let's go and find out over here, beautiful Alexis. So how did he find out? I'm getting over here a certain amount of intuition. I'm getting a certain amount over here, Two of Pentacles. I'm going to have to say that for some reason, I don't know where he was, but for some reason, I kind of feel like he saw you, sweetie. So it was not just a question of intuition. Well, it was. I kind of felt like he thought that he knew where it was that you're going to be going. And you know what? You were where he thought that you were actually going. And so this is how I feel that he found this out. Yeah, you're single as far as you know at the moment, right? Yes. Well, he would definitely like things to change, Alexis. He wants to have a completion. He wants this to change. Is your stepmom jealous of you? You sense that something was kind of off the other day, right? Let's go and find out. Oh, Lilith, you're so adorable. Thank you, sweetie. I was actually just playing Minecraft with him, but not the actual PS game. I was actually playing the I'm getting stabbed dying game. Yes, apparently I die all the time and he never dies, but what can I say? Yes, you're such an adorable. Thank you, Lilith, sweetie. So what do I have coming on out over here for you? Yeah, he hasn't been going out too much. No, he has not. He has not. And it's unusual of you, isn't it? We're both at the same place that you met, that you went. Is your stepmom jealous because he kind of sensed that something was a little bit off the other day? What I am going to say over here is I feel like there's an insecurity towards you is what I'm going to say. There's a certain insecurity. Yes, I feel as though we're a little bit oversensitive. We're really, really fragile into the relationship that you have with your stepmother. But I don't necessarily feel as though I'm going to say it differently, Alexis. I'm not going to say that she is jealous. I'm going to say that she has a little bit of a victim mentality. So she kind of feels as though something's happened to her and it's only because of, you know, everything happens to her, somewhat of a victim mentality, which kind of projects upon you a different energy that she does not really want to bring upon you. So I'm going to tell you, no, she is not jealous. What she has as a feeling is really that feeling of being always the one who's being picked on, and so maybe this is why she's getting off the vibes a little bit that you are perceiving right now. But I don't feel like she's jealous right now. You notice that, right? That's it. That's exactly what's going on. Now, there's a guy you've been trying to talk for a while. His name, okay, but goes by York. Okay. CJ keeps me hidden. Oh no, boy, but let me go see what his intentions are towards you, beautiful. So let's go see Michael's intentions towards you. So let's go and find that out. Sherte, you're coming up next, beautiful. Yes, thank you, Laura. I have, and it's really, really cold outside. We made super cool bubbles that froze into the air. They were really quite nice. They were really quite magical looking. And we did some kind of painting outside with like sprays and stuff and color. Yes, it's looking kind of weird, but anyways, I have a very colorful front lawn. Let me put it that way. Let's go and see over here. So what is going on with Michael? I am getting our 7 of Swords followed up over here by our 3 of Wands. I also have our Page of Pentacles. So, and our 6 of Wands. What I can say for the moment, as for Michael, we're kind of a little bit on standby. I don't really see all that much going on at this moment. You would push him off for CJ, but you don't know, right? You're considering it. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to have to say over here that as for the moment, Michael, you have to move, but very precautiously. I'm not going to say to jump on in. I'm not going to say to make a zillion moves. Move slowly, one step at a time. Beautiful. Please, 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 please. Okay, because I'm getting over here that we could easily run away. My 3 of Wands reverse position is telling me that we're not really looking for anything into the future within this relationship. My Page is telling me that we are holding on to you, though, that is important for us. So what I can say at this moment is I don't feel like we're necessarily going to make a step on forward because of, you know, the relation that is a little bit there. But other than that, I just don't feel like we're really ready to make that move. But I feel like we could necessarily be interested. So if you want to make your intentions a little bit more clear with Michael, you could definitely change up the vibes that are over here and bring them into the positive, because I don't feel as though, you know, I do feel like something positive could come out of here and you could be quite victorious with it. So, you know what, if you truly are interested in Michael right now at this moment, I feel as though Michael is not necessarily showing any interest, but if you do show your intentions and your interests, I feel like this could definitely develop into something, sweetie. Hello, Isabella. Nice to see you, beautiful. All about Maine. Hello. And I think you had another question over here. Let me just go see. Okay, hide you. Is he going to come out eventually? Yeah, if things mend. Why does CJ hide you? Why does CJ hide you? Thank you for posting your questions, Laura. So why? Because he wants to hold on to you. He doesn't want anybody else to be with you, and this is why he is doing so. I'm also getting the Sun over here. It's about getting that clarity. It's about being with you. It's about having that happiness. I'm going to tell you, overall, if I'm going to sum up what is going on, there is one word that's going to mean every single thing, and that is possession. And that's what it's all about, sweetie. Ms. Mack, welcome to the channel, and thank you. I'll be with you in a few moments. Now, what is going on for my beautiful friend over here? What is going on with Sherte? Sherte, you're not doing all that good. You're a little bit anxious over here, beautiful. Let me go see what's going on, okay? Yeah. I know things are not really moving, but at the same time, we're not really expecting them to move. But I know it still kind of gets to us, doesn't it? I know it's weird. I know. Love can be weird, Alexis. We hide somebody because we don't want anybody to take them. We want to keep them for ourselves. We're afraid that somebody else might say something or might try to take you from that person. Yeah, it's a little bit of a way of protecting. It's a little bit of a way of obsessing. It's a lot of different little things all kind of mixed up together. So what happened, Charlotte? Did something happen that you're really, really worried here? I'm going to go and see over here. I need to tell you something. I did another reading today, and the reader said R is thinking of marriage with a girlfriend. Oh, that is why you're really, really stressed. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to check it out. At the moment over here, what I do see is I am checking out at this moment the energy, okay, what's going on at home. So what is going on at home? I'm getting over here the High Priestess. I'm also getting the Three of Cups. I'm getting manifestations, Page of Cups, and Four of Wands. So as for the moment, I'm going to have to say today is more of a positive day than it was the other. So we're looking at something that is much more positive. Your energy within the Three of Cups is still here. It has not changed whatsoever. We are manifesting into this relationship at this moment. So we're still working onto this relationship, even though we don't really know where it's necessarily going to go. So we're still pulling the efforts in. As for marriage, I am going to pull out some cards. But as what I'm seeing right now with this energy is that we're putting a lot of effort in, but we're not seeing over here any clear or any beautiful pass at the very end of all of it. So I am going to say I'm going to pull out some cards, but I'm not necessarily seeing any marriage at this moment because I'm not really seeing that they have a happy ending. I kind of still feel as though they're still working on trying to fix a relationship, but it is very, very far from being anything of the positive to ask somebody in marriage. And you think that deleting his number was a major mistake, right? And you don't remember what it was, right? Okay. At this very moment, beautiful, as for marriage, and this is what I pulled out the cards on. I'm not seeing this here, sweetie. I'm not. Hello, Bobby. I'm getting over here the Six of Cups. I'm also getting the Eight of Cups, and I'm getting the Page of Swords. So I definitely have to say, as for the marriage, I'm not seeing this at this moment, but not at all. I feel as though they're trying to work onto the relationship. They're trying to work onto the friendship. They're not all that sure if they should walk away or not. But at the moment, they're still giving it their all. They're still working upon it. Thank you, Bobby. So I'm going to tell you, I'm not seeing any marriage right here. My Knight of Wands is into a reverse position. So I'm going to say no marriage is coming up onto the cards that I am seeing right now. Let me go and see how he is feeling towards you today. Let's go and find this out. Hello, Tarima. Let's go and see what is popping on out. So I do have over here the Wheel of Fortune followed out by the Five of Wands. I'm also getting the Chariot towards you, and I'm getting the Page of Pentacles. So hello, beautiful China. You and Ty are into it. Sana, what are our feelings? What's going on, sweetie? I'm going to have to say over here for you, beautiful Charlotte, as for the future, the vibes, the energy, what is going on at this moment. Yeah, I think it could be a good thing, sweetie. I know it's a lot of information. It's a lot of mixed information. You don't really know who to believe, what to believe, and everything. But honestly, at this moment, I'm not seeing anything whatsoever. I'm not seeing any whatsoever relationship of long term. I feel as though the relationship has a lot of problems, sweetie, and I'm not seeing, anybody proposing anything to anybody. I just feel as though they're trying to work onto the relationship to make it better. What I can see over here is, as for you, there are a couple of challenges that we do need to surmount over here, that is for sure, but we are onto their way, and we still do want our beginning with you. So I'm going to say onto my end, beautiful, I don't see that the energy has changed. So I'm definitely going to have to say, as for the moment, the energy that I'm seeing towards you, nothing much has changed here, beautiful. So I'm still feeling as though he is going to be coming towards you into the following months. Try to get yourself some sleep, beautiful Cherte, please. What are the cards saying with the feelings towards you? Yes, that's what I just pulled out, sweetie. Towards you is always with that Page of Pentacles. It's about moving towards something. I had the Chariot also. So it truly is moving towards some type of proposition, you know, towards you. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, I know I'm not seeing anything bad whatsoever, beautiful. So I say take this reading in, bring it close to your heart, and have yourself some beautiful, sweet dreams. And tomorrow will be a better day. China, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm going to go and look at that and see what's going on. Okay, Cherte, it is my great pleasure, beautiful. Let me go and see over here what is going on with Be Wise. Cards for next week into a general reading. Let's go and do that. Next is Laura, Isabella, Oliver, Maine, and Ms. Mac. And then I believe I have Bobby and China. Have yourself some sweet dreams, beautiful. So let's go and find out over here. Cards for next week. What do we have? Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. I'm getting over here as for next week. We do need to be a little bit careful. I do have a king in a reverse position, which is telling me that we might be a little bit irrational here. I'm also getting that there might be a little bit of a, if you're going to be having a fight or going to be having a conflict, well, next week is going to be the peace. It's going to be a certain reconciliation. I am getting my Ace of Cups telling me that there is going to be either new relationship or a certain emotional awakening that is going to be coming towards you. So I feel as though deeper feelings could be coming upon. If you are interested in Be Wise, or you are, you know, dating somebody, or you're interested in somebody, this is all about goodness. It's about, you know, those revelations. It's about beginnings. It's about good things that are coming your way, love wise. As I said, you just have to be careful here with my Five of Swords. As for any conflicts that might kind of come on in, just be careful, stand your ground, but everything is going to be quite fine. Other than that, with a Chariot, this is about you taking action. Action towards what? Towards your success. This is a beautiful movement forward. But you need to keep control. You need to keep your beautiful willpower and your determination. And you know what? You are going to obtain your goal. I'm also seeing over here, and this must have to do with a little conflict over here, a little bit of a fair fight. I am seeing a little bit of disharmony over here. So just be careful as for that disharmony and what is going on over here. So I feel like next week I'm going to have to say I feel like there's somewhat of a little bit of a conflict that's going on. Other than that, I'm going to say either it's emotional awakening or somebody is getting close to you. Love-wise, there's going to be some modifications, and you're definitely moving towards something one step closer towards a manifestation that you would like into your life. So good things, Be Wise, seem to be coming your way, sweetie. Beautiful Laura, let's go and see. Hello, Juanson, how are you doing? Let's go and see Laura, and then I'm going to move over to Isabella. Laura, let me just go and find your questions over here. Just one moment. Let me find you. Okay. Okay, no. Let me move on forward. That's chit-chatting. And here you go. 1 of 5. Cancer's energy today until he sleeps. What is his energy? What is going on? Cancer's energy today until he sleeps. Okay, I am getting over here our 9 of Pentacles. After 9 of Pentacles, I'm also getting our 4 of Swords, followed on up by our Ace of Wands, and we also have the 8 of Swords. So I'm going to tell you over here, as for Cancer's energy today until the moment when he is going to go to sleep, I feel like we are in a little bit of a lack of harmony over here. I am into the reverse position, but we are all stuck into our thoughts. So our thoughts are really predominant right now. This is what we're into. We're thinking what is best, what is not, what we should do, what step forward should we do. Everything is a little bit mixed up over here. So we're really into our thoughts is what we're doing. As for home, I'm seeing as though things might be a little bit more onto the downside. And I am getting over here with our Ace of Wands that we're not really moving towards anything. So I'm going to say we're restricted, we have some self-limitations, and we have some obstacles today. A lot of these obstacles and these self-restrictions are coming from himself. He is blocking himself from everybody else into his life, so from his wife and so on, because he has a lot to think about. So his energy today is all about trying to find some solutions. His thoughts on you today until he sleeps. Let's go see his thoughts on you today until he sleeps. I am getting over here the Emperor, followed on up by the Ten of Pentacles. I also have over here our Six of Swords, and I have our Queen of Swords, and also our Wheel of Destiny. So I do have to say over here, his thoughts on you today until the time that he goes to sleep. He's not taking any action at this moment. He's not feeling really happy about the way that things are going. He's kind of uneasy about it, doesn't quite know what to do about it. And he knows that this is bothering you a lot, that this is occupying a lot of your thoughts, and he would like to help you out onto this, and this is what he's trying to do. So he is thinking about you, and he is trying to think of some type of solution to try to make things better. Let me just scroll on down. And his energy, sun up, sun down for tomorrow. Let's go and see that. What is going on tomorrow? His energy, sun up, sun down tomorrow. I just got your question, Alexis. Sun up, sun down for tomorrow. Let's go and see this. I am getting the Ace of Pentacles. So tomorrow is a little bit of a down day. I'm getting over here some friendships. I'm getting over here not really moving on forward and kind of wanting to walk away. So I'm going to say over here that I feel quite frankly that tomorrow things are not going all that well. We don't really have any beginnings, and we don't really have all that much hope for the future, but we would like to have some hope. We would like to cultivate some type of hope over here. We would at least like to have, I have to say over here, some type of a relationship, at least a friendship, but we just don't feel as though we're able to do that right now. I feel that tomorrow, the energy that is going on from up until down is, again, we're stuck into our thoughts. We're wondering, okay, what can we do with Laura? And what can we do with the other, right? With the wife over here, what can we do? And I feel as though one is about wanting to create some solutions with you, and the other is about walking away because we're not really seeing all those possibilities. But of course, we're still not able to do so. So the energy tomorrow, it is quite mixed. It's about wanting and needing, but not being able to collide and to really, fusion both of these together. Let me go and just scroll on down and get your other questions over here, Laura. Yes, he's thinking of your feelings. I know, sweetie. I got 3 out of 5, but okay, I'll send other 2 in a few minutes. All right, no problem, sweetie. So I'll wait for you to send that. And meanwhile, I'm going to go and answer Isabella. Okay, beautiful? So just let me know whenever you do send that out. I'll be waiting for them. Let's go and see. Isabella, Capricorn Sun, what do I see coming in love for you? Let's go and find that out. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. So I'm with Isabella. I still have 2 questions from Laura. I'm going to be with All About Maine. Ms. Mac and Alexis are going to be the following readings up. So let's go for this. Isabella, let's go and find this out. What is going on? What do I see coming in love for you? Kind of feel like we're actually walking away. Kind of feel like something, but this could be coming from out in the past. Something happened over here and it just kind of ended. That being said, what I do see over here is beauty. I do. So I am going to say I do feel like there is going to be a relationship that's going to be popping up into your life, but it's not popping up. We are right now end of February. It's not popping up till the end of April is what I'm going to say. Now, this person seems to be of the sign of Scorpio. They seem to be fairly tall. They have light brown hair. They have light eyes. They might have a tattoo on the upper part of their body. Now, this is somebody who is very strong. This is somebody who likes to be around their friends. This is somebody who works into some type of tall building. I feel as though there's a lot of people who work into this building, and I don't know exactly what it is that they do, but I do see a tall building. I feel as though they live about 22 minutes away from your place, and I feel like you're going to meet them outside for some reason. I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're walking outside, but it's somewhere outside. You're going out somewhere, and this is where you're going to be meeting this person. So I'm going to say new love is coming into your life somewhere around the end of April. So hopefully this energy stays as it is, beautiful, and new love will be coming in for you. Laura, don't have the question yet. Okay, so I'm going to continue on. I'm going to go and see our friend all about Maine. Let me know, Isabella, if there's anything else I can do for you. Week ahead, let's go and find that. How are you doing, my beautiful? All about Maine. I am, Yanela. I am, sweetie. I'm always here, beautiful. I'm just a little bit shorter today, not as long because of my son, but I am always here, beautiful. Don't be afraid. I rarely miss. How are you doing, Yanela? It is my pleasure, Isabella. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. Let's go and find out over here all about Maine. What's coming on up for you? What's coming for you is something a little bit unclear. I know, not exciting, right? Let's go and see what else exciting is coming on up. So I'm going to say something that we feel might be, or that we thought we were going to get clarity on. We're not quite going to get that clarity. I'm also seeing over here that we might be a little bit mildly down, a little bit sad is what I'm feeling. So we have a little bit of a forced optimism that is over here. And I just kind of feel like you need to take care of yourself all about Maine this week. I don't know why, but you have to take care of yourself, okay? There's something into your life that needs more attention, more care. There's something that has to do with work and at home. There's some kind of unbalance that is going on over there. Other than that, I do also feel as though sometimes maybe we can be a little bit too sensitive. Maybe we can be a little bit overwhelmed by emotions. So this week is about being careful for your beautiful emotions. It's also about knowing that, you know what, you need to take care of yourself. And let's go see over here. I do have somebody, it seems to be a male. It could be somebody from work who seems to be a little bit bossing, a little bit domineering. So just be careful for that person. Could be a little bit of anxiety also that could be coming up for you. But altogether, financially, I'm going to say it's really, really good. Love-wise, not really seeing anything. What I am seeing is that you have to take care of yourself and you have to stand your ground, beautiful. You have to stay positive. Ms. Mac, in a situationship with a confusing Aries. Let me go and see that, sweetie. What is going on? Let's go find out. Laura, I got question 4 out of 5. I will answer that right after Ms. Mac. Beautiful. So, Ms. Mac, in a situationship with a confusing Aries. That happens. We can be confusing sometimes. I say we because I am an Aries. Let's go and find this out. I think we're misunderstood sometimes. I'm getting over here. You know what? It's interesting. You're speaking about confusing. I'm speaking about clarity. Clarity is going to be coming towards you. Thank you, Laura, for your 2 questions, and thank you, Yin Ella. So what I am seeing over here is the Sun. I'm also getting our 6 of Pentacles followed up by our Knight of Swords, and I'm also getting some Judgment over here. So what is going on within this relationship? I get it. I completely do. So I feel as though the clarity is going to be coming up your way, but I feel like where this is becoming a little bit confusing is that I just don't feel as though we're actually ready to be into this relationship. I'm feeling that We're a little bit more into that friendship zone. Nothing much is all happening. We feel like there's something good, but nothing is really moving. Yet, I can tell you that this Aries does want to move on forward with you, but the Aries is absolutely terrified of some type of judgment. So either we're going to be refused, something is going to happen. We're really, really afraid about this. So I feel like in time, in about maybe 4 to 6 weeks, things could definitely clear on up. You will be getting your answers. I feel like Aries is going to be standing their ground, and things should be able to make sense, and you should be able to move on forward with this relationship. But until then, you kind of feel like you're staying a little bit in limbo over here. You're wanting something more, but not being quite able to get it. So I'm going to have to say, as my advice, wait a couple weeks. I feel like your clarity is going to come your way. I feel as though they do want to be with you, but just not quite yet into that relationship. Yeah, he has commitment issues. That's what I'm seeing, sweetie, definitely. So, you know, you need to leave him a little bit of time over here. You do. And I can see it because he wants to stay a little bit into this friend zone over here. So what I have to say to you, Ms. Mac, do not give up, okay? If you are interested in this Aries, don't give up. Let's give some patience. Let's give some trust. And let's see where all of this goes on through, okay? I don't feel as though nobody is going to be judged. I don't feel like anything bad is going to happen to anybody. I just kind of feel like we need to leave everybody their standing chance, because I do have to say your Aries does care about you, but I can definitely see that they do have commitment issues. So that can be worked on through, but with beautiful patience. So my advice for you is patience, patience, and patience, beautiful. Should you completely avoid him? No, not if you want to be in a relationship with him. Ms. Mac, don't avoid him, because he does want to be with you. And I see that he is coming clear to you. He's coming close to you to give you that clarity. He is coming to do that. If you're not there anymore, he's going to move away. He's going to just stop everything, and then they'll have no chance. So if you do want to be with him, you need to stick on by. You need to be patient. He needs to know that you're not running away, that you're not going to backstab him, that you are trustworthy, and you really are there for the sole reason of being in a relationship with him. So you need to make him feel as though you trust him. So for that, you need some patience and some beautiful time, sweetie. But it will come towards you. Now let's go and see Laura's questions. Then I'm moving over to Alexis. After Alexis, I am moving on to Bobby's questions and China's questions. So, Laura, when is he going to reach out? Let's go and see our pendulum when he's going to be reaching out. When is Cancer going to be reaching out? When is this happening for Laura? When is Cancer going to be reaching out? When is Cancer going to be reaching out? Please do let me know the month. Please let me know the month. When are we going to be reaching out? Okay. So I'm getting over here. I'm still getting into the month of March, beautiful. So I'm going to say still mid-March for you. So mid-March does not seem to have moved all that much. And let me go see what your other question is. Future in 6 months, Cancer and yourself. Let's go and find that out. What is going to be happening within the following 6 months? 6 months for Cancer and Laura. All right, I'm getting over here that we're still working onto this relationship, but we're still a little bit into the reverse position, so we're still not quite getting what we want. I'm also getting over here that there's not too much moving on forward. I still feel like we're a little bit into the reverse position. So what I am going to say for you right now is I don't feel like you're going to get what you want into the following 6 months, Laura. I feel as though the situation that you already have is pretty much what you are going to keep. So he's still going to be onto his side. You're still going to be on your side. You're going to see each other every once in a while, and at a good, A good outcome would be just to have a little bit of a better perspective, a little bit more of an opening, a little bit more of seeing each other. But as for the relationship itself, I still feel that within 6 months you are still dating Cancer, but the relationship has stayed pretty much as it is today. Nobody has left anybody. Nobody is blocking anybody. You're still pretty much as you are today, sweetie. Beautiful, Bobby. How do you see my next 2 weeks going? And when do you see me meeting your right partner for you? Let me go and see. So, not interested in Bobby and giving a second chance to Desia. I saw in about 2 weeks. Let's go see. Yeah, that's your 2 weeks question, right? So how do I see your next 2 weeks going? Okay, so Bobby followed by China and Amber. How do I see your next 2 weeks going? Next 2 weeks, I'm getting over here my 4 of Wands. I'm not seeing any celebrations. I'm seeing you a little bit into the reverse position. I'm not necessarily seeing any love over here, but I am seeing certain friendships. So what I am going to tell you is I kind of feel like within the following 2 weeks, you are going to have somewhat of a reconciliation over here with Desia, as a certain basis of friendship, let's put it that way, that could have maybe some benefits or that could move on forward after. But as for the moment, this is a definite friendship that seems to be coming into the following 2 weeks, but I'm not seeing any love whatsoever. I do feel as though there's 3 different people that are involved into this energy. So there's most likely you, there's most likely Desia, and there's most likely Michelle's energy who is still here, because Michelle, even though you cut her off, she's still interested in you. So to answer your question, within 2 weeks, you're almost exactly where you are right now, but you've decided to stay friends with Desia. When do I see you meeting the right partner for you? Let's go see. Now, please do be careful for that, Bobby. I will answer the question, but a lot of things can change, so the dates can change depending on what you do and what that future partner is going to be doing. So you're two kind of playing with faith over here into this. But as of today, at this moment, let me go tell you when you're going to meet the right partner for you. All right, so what do I have over here? I have our 7 of Swords followed out by our 9 of Pentacles. I also have our King of Wands. I'm going to tell you, you're not going to meet that right partner until 2024, into the month of January, somewhere around January 13th. I'm getting 13th and January 15th. So that's when you're going to meet your ideal partner, that right partner for you. That being said, you know, it is in about 2 years from now, so things could change. You could change your mind. You could, you know, opt for somebody else. A lot of things can happen, but what I'm seeing right now is that is the right partner for you is in January, between January 13th and 15th in 2024. Now this lady seems to be about 2 years younger than you, seems to be of the sign of Sagittarius, seems to have a light colored hair, light colored eyes, about 5'7" in height. I feel as though she is well shaped, well built, average height and average weight, and I feel as though she goes to work anyways, well dressed. She does have a professional type of business, but I could not tell you exactly what it is. So this is what I have for you at the moment, Bobby. China, you and Ty are into sadness. What are her feelings? Any advice from Spirit? I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Ty is truly your twin flame, sweetie? It is just so complicated. It goes up and it goes down and it goes up and it goes down and it lasts for months. It is complex, yet the love is always there, right, China? Let's go see. You and Ty, what are her feelings towards you? Amber, you're next, sweetie. Okay. At this moment, China, I don't want to make you sad or whatsoever. I'm going to tell you a couple little things. I feel as though there's a lot of sadness right now. There's a lot of frustration. We don't really know what to do. I'm not going to hide it to you at this moment. I feel as though Ty is actually looking, you know, to walk away, to do something of the such. So I do see some sadness over here. Now, my good point that I do have to say is that I do also see over here with my Three of Pentacles that we're looking towards a future. So I'm going to say that we have not given up. We are not giving up on you. At this moment, things are bleak, but we do have some beautiful and some positive that is coming on in that's going to switch everything up. So definitely over here, I don't want you to give up. Things are going to get better. You're not going to break up. But right now, I know that it's tough. But she does still love you, and she does still want to be with you. Let's go and get you some advice from Spirit. What does Spirit have to say for you? Let me just scroll on down over here. You see, Bobby? It is good. Your ex-wife is a Sagittarius. Well, there you go, sweetie. It is my pleasure, Bobby. Okay, so let's go and find out over here. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. Thank you, Lilith. You even posted that time and everything. Wow. Okay. Hello, Kevin. Thank you, sweetie. Let's go and find out over here as for any advice from Spirit. This is, Spirit seems to be telling you that you need to balance things out. Something seems to be a little bit off. Something seems to be a little bit, well, unbalanced. I feel as though there's something that seems to be a little bit unfair. I don't know if it's a question of jealousy. I also feel that at some point, it's as if you're not progressing at the same speed, China. I don't know if you're moving faster than Ty is, but there's a little something that is going on over here. Thank you, All About Maine. There's something that's going on over here where I feel like one of you guys are looking more towards a future than the other. And the other just really wants to look one step at a time. And this could really be part of the whole needing to balance things out. So whatever seems a little bit off, may it be jealousy, may it be, you know, controlling, may it be wanting to know things. It doesn't really matter what it is. Whatever seems to be off into your relationship, you need to regulate. You need to put back into a certain pendulum, a certain balancement of everything. And if you're able to do that, sweetie, I feel like things are going to be okay. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here, this is what you have to do. This is the advice that I am getting. You have to be careful with Ty. We cannot look towards 1 year or 2 years or 3 years forward. We have to look one step at a time. As we look one step at a time, we're going to get that progress that we want, and we're going to be able to balance everything out. So I know, beautiful. I know, sweetie. So it's really, really important over here. What I'm seeing with the Knight of Swords is we don't want to be aggressed, and we don't want anything really, really quick happening. So let's not jump. Hello, Yvonne. Let's not jump too quickly to any type of conclusions or any type of results or anything that is really far off in the future. With Ty, take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and everything is going to be okay. So this is what I'm seeing for you, beautiful China, sweetie. Everything's going to be okay. Amber, what is going on with your brother? Your brother. Now, what did he do here? Your brother's thoughts after cursing you out. Renesha, beautiful soul, you are following up next, followed by Yin, Ella, and Kevin. So, what did your brother do? What is going on? Your brother's thoughts after cursing you out. Okay. Thank you, Yvonne. I like her name, Alexa. That is nice. That is beautiful, Yvonne. Okay, so what I am getting over here for you as for your brother's thoughts after cursing you out. 3 of Wands. We're not looking towards a relationship into the future, you know, brother and sister at this moment. we feel as though something really unjust has happened over here. My Justice card is in reverse. Whatever decision, whatever has been said, we feel like it has been said against us. So we are feeling as though we have been treated unjustly. Therefore, we're not looking towards the future. That being said, I do believe that into the future later on, even if we're not looking, I feel like things can definitely get back on track because I am getting some success. I am getting that we can be quite practical and things could get back on track. But as of this moment, your brother's thoughts after cursing you out is that right now, at this moment, he doesn't want to talk with you. And he feels as though he is being treated quite unfairly. So you're going to know better than me what is going on with that, if he's been treated unfairly or not. But this is the way that he is feeling. So we need to acknowledge the way that he's feeling, and we need to find some type of compromise or some type of solution into it, or some type of communication to clear things up. That being said, I do feel as though things will definitely clear up though. So at this moment, this is what I am getting, but I do know that things will get better. Beautiful. Renesha, let's go and see over here. Hello to Jita also. You need guidance on should you get a cash car or make payments. You need a reliable car that is stressing you out in your current situation. Let's go see, sweetie, what is best for you. Let's go and find that out. So I'm going to take some cards over here. Now this is going to be about the cash car, and the other one's going to be about the payments. Okay, let's go and see what is best for you, beautiful Renesha. Renesha, I am pretty darn sure that you changed your picture. You're beautiful, sweetie. I'm absolutely, actually 100% sure you changed your picture, sweetie. Looking good, beautiful. Let's go see. So this over here is for the cash, and the other one is going to be for the payments. Let's go and see what is best. And here we go. Let's go and find this out. So this is for the making payments. Making payments, what do we have popping on out? Making payments. I'm going to say no for making payments. Everything is every single thing is almost into the reverse over here. So let me explain what I'm seeing. If we go for the cash car over here, I feel as though we're not stuck into a situation whatsoever. I feel as though we're going to be feeling free after, and I just kind of feel as though things are going to move much, much quicker. You're going to get it at a quicker space, and you're going to be happier with it. For some reason, if you go with a payment, I'm seeing over here that things might just not work out. You're not going to be happy with the payments. You're going to feel that it's way too long and it's way too expensive. And at the same time over here, I'm just getting that it's not really an option that you like. I know that you're thinking about it, but it might not be your favorite option. So I'm definitely going to tell you over here that I do not feel as though the payment car is a good option for the moment. I'm definitely going to say if you're able to do the cash, pay it right away, then that would be the best plan for you. The other way around, you're simply not going to be happy. You're going to find that it's taking way too long, that it's way too expensive, and there might even be some type of impediment, something that might just kind of stop you along its way, sweetie. Hopefully that has helped you out, beautiful. Yin Ella, how is S feeling after last day work together Friday? You couldn't touch my, yes, because of workplace. I have a question to ask him. You text him the day after you have a question to ask him, but he didn't answer you back yet, Yanela? Okay, let me go see how he's feeling. How could he not answer back to your question? All right, I'm with Yanela right now after I am with Kevin Martin to question Jita and Yvonne. Let's go and find this. Hold on. I do have also over here another one of yours. Maybe this is what you're looking for, Alexis. I have your email over here. It's coming on up, sweetie. So if you're looking for something that I have not done yet, haha, that's why. No, he didn't reply, right? I hate when they do that. Let's go see here, beautiful. Okay. So let's go see. Yin Ella, how is S feeling after your last day at work together on Friday? You know what? I feel like we kind of wanted to manifest a little something more, but what I'm getting over here is I feel like we wanted to manifest more, but not necessarily love at this moment. So yes, we wanted to manifest. We wanted to stay close to you. We still want to, meet you up and everything. Oh, he did reply. He did. Okay. Okay, he asked you when you could see him. Okay, I was going to say, really? Seriously? He did not reply? Okay, he replied. I got you, sweetie. Yeah, but you said you'll ask him when he sees him. Okay, perfect. I'm so glad that he did reply, sweetie, because that would just not be all right, right? Okay, so what I am seeing over here for you, my beautiful, I feel as though he does manifest something more with you. I feel like he does want to propose something to you, but into the future, not right away. He's just not ready right now. Right now, I'm getting my Two of Cups reverse position. I'm getting my Empress reverse position. So I don't feel as though we want a relationship right now altogether. I don't feel like he's interested in anybody else, neither at this moment. I just don't feel like it's the right time. But he would definitely like to see you again and, to get to know you a little bit better. So what I am going to say over here, yeah, you're hinting them that you want to see him again. And that's absolutely perfect. And I feel like he wants to see you again also. There's no doubt about it. And I feel like if you're able to do this and you're able to see each other every once in a while, even when you're not working together anymore, you are going to be able to. And at some point, he is going to propose something to you. Yeah, but you were called. Okay, well, see, there you go. He is going to propose to you. You guys are going to see each other after. There's no doubt about that. So, yes. Definitely over here. Okay, sweetie, I do not want you to worry about this. It is going to be a yes. I feel as though you guys are going to meet when you're not working together anymore. There's no problem whatsoever. And if you do keep that contact into the future, he is going to propose something to you at some point. So things seem to be moving into the right direction. You just have to make sure that you ask him, you want to go out for lunch or you want to go do something or keep contact, even if you're not working anymore together. And by keeping that bond, you're going to grow that bond. The manifestation is going to get stronger and he's going to end up proposing, something to you, sweetie. So it is nothing but goodness coming towards you, Yin Ella. So it is good. It is definitely good over here. I am going to say that you are definitely going to be getting that answer and you are going to be able to see him again and things are going to move into a certain moving forward. Okay, I feel as though there was a little bit of a sadness. I feel as though we did want to continue to talk with you. So I feel like we're actually quite glad that you did text and he did receive a message from you. It's a little bit of a balm, if you will. I feel like we're just feeling already a little bit better from that, even though we don't quite want a relationship right now. Kevin Martin. God, the new medicine. What do I see? What's going on with your new medicine? Did you change it again? What happened? I told you they were going to have to change it. Something was wrong with it, sweetie. I will check that out, Laura. I will check that out. Beautiful. What happened? What happened here? What is going on, sweetie? Has it done something else to you that you don't like, Kevin? No, I'm with Kevin right now. Moving over to Gita after. Tino J, nice to see you again, and thank you for your donation. Well, you can do that, Let's just don't let him know that you're dating other people because he's going to want to date you too. I will check that out, Kevin. I will, sweetie. They changed it for you. I told you something was going to be wrong. You didn't like the side effects, right? I never lie, Kevin. I never lie. So the new medicine, what do I see? Okay, is this going to be good? New medicine for Kevin. Yeah, to a lower dose. That's it. It was not the type of medicine. It was just a dosage that was incorrect. Yeah. Okay, let's go see. What is going on? I've got you, Laura. Thank you, beautiful. So let's go and see over here. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I do my best. I strive for the best. Ten of Pentacles, reverse position, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles. This is not going to do it, Kevin. I don't want to tell you, right away that, it's not going to work. You're going to have to change it, but that's pretty much what it is. I just don't feel, maybe it's the group of medicine, the family of medicine, as we could call it, that is not quite correct for you. I feel like another modification is going to be necessary over here. So I'm going to say you're not going to be happy with this. You're going to want something else, and they're going to have to change it. No doubt about it. No doubt. Crush current feelings towards you. Let's go and see crush current feelings towards you. Crush current feelings towards you. Let's go and see this. Crush current feelings towards you. Gita is next, followed by Alexis. And then I'm going to move to Laura and Yvonne. So, crush current feelings towards you. What do we have over here, Kevin? This is not supposed to be there. All right. I'm getting over here the World. The World is followed on up over here by our Nine of Pentacles, and our Six. Okay, so what I can say over here is that you're absolutely adorable. We do like you so very much, and if we weren't into a relationship already, then we would definitely be with you. There is no doubt about that. So I am going to say over here, I do have, we do want you into our life. We do want you into our world. So I feel like we do need to keep you there. We don't want to lose you. But I feel at the same time that we don't have all that happiness. And I'm going to explain better. I feel, Kevin, as though your crush wants something more with you, but is unable to do so because they're already into a relationship. So they want to stay close to you. They want to get to know you better over here with the Six of Cups. They want to share information. They want to share knowledge and how you're feeling and everything of the such. And I feel like that is going to create a certain bonding, which at some point is most likely going to open up over here some type of loving emotions. So something that is a little bit more deeper within time. So I'm definitely going to have to say your crush really does like you. We do want to get to know you better. We just need a little bit more time. And within time, emotions should come on in, and love might even kick on in. And then it's going to be decision time for them to see what they are going to decide. Alexis, good for you, sweetie. Good for you, beautiful. Let's go see Gita. How does Sanjeev feel about you? Let's go and do that. Then I'm moving over to Alexis and Laura, then Yvonne. So how does Sanjeev feel about you? And the live readings today will be finishing in 30 minutes, guys. It's shorter live today. So how does Sanjeev feel about you? I know, yay, right? So Kevin, really my main advice for you is keep that connection going on forward. Gita, how does this person feel towards you? I'm going to say at this very moment, we're not willing to make that move yet. But when we do decide to, because we do have some intentions, we do have some really good feelings, they are there, they are beautiful, they are strong. When we decide to move on forward, you are going to know about it. We're going to move on forward, and it's going to go quite quickly. So there's no doubt into my mind over here. How does Sanjeev, and I hope I'm saying the name well, feel about you? This is about loving emotions. It's about wanting something. It's about wanting to elaborate and be strong and get to know you. It's about wanting a relationship with you, Gita. So I'm definitely going to say something is going to be proposed to you at some point over here. Everything is pointing towards a relationship. Beautiful. Laura, let me go and I think you had 2 questions. Let me just go and find them. I think it was when if he's going to reach out, if he was going to be drunk, I think. Let me go see. Okay, hold on. Let me go a little bit down here and let me just find you. So I'm with Laura and Alexis, and then I'm moving over to Yvonne. Okay, so one wife going back off Cancer, her energy in March. his energy in March. And when he sees you, what does he want next? Okay, so when's wife going back off Cancer? When is wife going to back off of Cancer is what your question is. I don't think she ever is going to, Laura. Let's go see. I don't feel like she ever is going to. She's going to keep on going until the very moment when he decides that he just simply has enough. So I'm going to tell you over here, I don't see that anybody is going to be backing off of anything here, sweetie. I'm going to say that she's staying exactly where she is. Her energy in March. Let's go and find her energy. Energy in March. What do we've got going on? Cancer's wife energy in March. Energy in March over here. It's about wanting a fresh start. It's about wanting to work together. It's about having a certain lack of ambition towards the relationship, feeling like we're not quite all that perfect, that we're not enough for Cancer, but we're still staying there. We're still working towards it. We're still trying to make things better. And at the same time, I am getting over here that into the month of March, there is going to be quite a lot of conflicts that are going to be coming over here, and there's going to be a lot of frustration, a lot of stagnation. I feel like we have a lack of balance, of harmony, and altogether a lack of perspective towards the future. Let's use the same deck and go see his energy into the month of March. His energy into the month of March. His energy. I'm getting over here. This is about how we're trying. Okay, we are trying to make things better. We truly are. We're trying to make ourselves more happy. We're trying to have some more abundance, but it seems to be failing. I'm getting over here that we have a fear of change. We are feeling quite unmotivated, and we're a little bit restless about everything that is going on. So I am definitely going to have to tell you over here that I feel that within the relationship it is quite difficult. I don't feel like there's a give and a take. I feel as though the collaboration is just not there, and they just don't really share those common goals. So his energy is also off. I feel like we start off the month of March wanting to do something, thinking about something positive, kind of like her, but then it just kind of turns and kind of dies off. It seems as an impossibility. Let me put it that way. When he sees you, what is he going to want next? When he sees you, what does he want? When he sees you, what does he want? When he sees you, he wants passion, he wants development, he wants hope, he wants confidence, he wants a renewal of this relationship, he wants beautiful emotions, he wants those new feelings, and he wants you to follow your intuition. He wants to have happiness is what he wants when he does see you, sweetie. So he wants to renew the passion. He almost wants it to be as it was before, but even stronger. Is he going to be drunk when he reaches out? Let's go and see. Is he going to be drunk when he reaches out to you? I'm going to check with the cards and within the pendulum. So when he be drunk, whenever he does reach out, I'm going to go see Alexis. You are next. Beautiful. Followed up by Yvonne. So will he be drunk when he reaches out? I'm getting over here, I'm getting our Three of Cups followed out by our victory, our success. I'm going to say he's not going to be drunk whenever he does reach out, sweetie. I'm going to say no onto this one. I'm going to go and validate within the cards, Laura, but it's a no. So let's go and see. Whenever Cancer does reach out to Laura, is he going to be drunk? And I am getting a no over here. So it is a no, sweetie. Let's go and see Alexis. Alexis, beautiful. Let's go on to find your questions over here. You would like to know, why hasn't CJ been out hanging out with his friends lately and what he has been doing? Let's go and see that. So I am with Alexis right now. Yvonne, you're up next, followed. I'm sorry, Kevin, you did have another question, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I should have answered it at the same time. I didn't see it. So Yvonne is next, followed by Kevin, 2 questions on Tino. So Alexis, why hasn't CJ, been hanging out with his friends lately? What has he been doing? I am getting over here my strength card, which is telling me that we don't have the strength. We don't have the courage. We have a lot of pessimism. We have a lot of depression. I don't feel like we want to talk about it with our friends. I don't feel like we want to get into that. So what are we doing? We're kind of excluding ourselves from everything because we're not feeling well and we don't want the judgment and we don't want to discuss about what is going on into our life because there's really not all that much that truly is going on, right? So this is why. What does he do when he's with her? And are they affectionate and loving towards each other? Let's go and find that out. So what does he do when he is with her? And are they affectionate? My queen, reverse position, is telling me of a no. I feel as though we try to make the best of what it is what it is. And I'm getting over here my 3 of Cups also, but into reverse position. So, our Tower. So I really feel as though we're kind of stuck into a pickle. We're stuck into a place where things are not all that good. We don't have all that many options. And the actual only option that we do have is to be living with her at this moment. So I feel as though we're trying to make the very best of it. I'm not going to say that there's love and there's affection and there's a lot of stuff going on. I simply do not see that. What I can tell you is that we're trying to make the best of the situation. We're trying to be strong, but I don't feel like, I don't want you to think that, there's a bunch of love and there's a bunch of stuff going on. I don't see that. I feel as though what we're trying to do simply over here by all of this is we're trying to avoid a third party. We're not interested in being with her because we are interested in being with you. And at the same time, we're trying to save ourselves. So we do have to be kind of friendly. And we just don't want that Tower moment over here. So we're not interested into an ending because what is going to happen if she kicks him out? Where is he going to go? Right? He's going to end up in, all different kind of problems over here. So I feel as though this is what is going on. So I'm going to tell you, we're trying to do as best as we can. We're trying to do what we can in order to stay into this place. So I don't feel as though they're having any socks. But I do feel as though they do have some attention every here and there because we do try to make the place a little bit more livable. Has he mentioned you to her since the argument? Yes. And if so, what happened? Let's go see. Has CJ mentioned Alexis to her since Valentine's Day? I am going to say yes, you have been mentioned. There was not much of a doubt it had to have happened, right? Because of everything and the gifts, the re-giving of the gifts, let me put it that way. So he definitely had to explain himself into all of this. But I feel as though he did say that, it was all fake, that you did not, that you made up this story, that this is not true, that you're just trying to create some problems. And, he's the one who bought this and he's the one who maybe made this. I don't know who made that cake. But this is truly about lying. I feel as though we try to make ourselves look better. We try to make ourselves look like we're not doing anything bad and that we're really, really looking good into all of this. And you've kind of made all of this up because how would you truly know, right? That we're lying to, to her about you. There's no real way of you finding out, and it saves him from being in trouble and it keeps him a place where he can live. So yes, there's no doubt about it. He did try to convince that. Hello, Gabby. How are you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I get you, sweetie. Let me go and see over here. So what else do I have? I was just going to say that, Lilith, because I just saw Yvonne's question. I was just going to say the exact same thing. Oh, I know you have the proof, Alexis. I know, sweetie. But, you know, Alexis, it truly does depend who you're drawn to, but I think that the traditional RWS cards and tarot cards are always the very best to start off with. And if you start off with that and you learn from that, you'll be able to read pretty much any other card after that, sweetie. I know that they're not all that interesting, Yvonne. Like, they're really, like, you know, really boring looking. But you can get some more interesting ones, you know, they're like more colorful and they're more pretty, but they truly are the basic of tarot. So I say start off with that, sweetie, but Lilith is definitely right. That it was my very first deck was a Marseille, but that is something else. The RWS, and then I say pick a deck that is the very best and just calls upon you. It doesn't matter if it's dark, if it's skeleton, if it's fairies, if it's mermaids, it doesn't matter. Whatever is calling towards you, sweetie, is going to be your answer. Let me go and see over here. I'm sorry. Alexis, I did have another question for you over here. Will CJ ever try and move with you if you move into your new place? Let's go and see if that's going to be happening. And then I'm moving over to my friend Yvonne and Kevin. Kevin and Tino. So will CJ ever try to move in with you? Let's go see if you find that new place. You're so tricky, Alexis. Good for you, sweetie. I'm going to say yes. I'm definitely going to have to say yes. Yes, yes, and yes. He's definitely going to want to move in with you. There's no doubt about it. But he's going to be a little bit shy about telling you about it because he doesn't really feel that you are going to say yes. So I am seeing a little bit over here. Thank you, Jita. I am seeing a little bit over here of mixed emotion. So yes, we do want to be with you, but at the same time, we're a little afraid, you know, of what is going to happen and if you're going to say yes or no. So we're going to stay a little bit standby unless you actually ask him to move in with you. Hold on. Let me do that. And here we go. So let's go and see over here for our friend Yvonne. How can you help your daughter Alexa in general? Let's go see what the cards have to say. Our pleasures, Yvonne, sweetie. You'll find the right one that you connect to, sweetie. You will. So beautiful, Yvonne. How can you help your daughter, Alexa? I really like that name in general. Generally speaking, by being happy, by creating that happy and family environment. While she is feeling respected, she is feeling as though she is loved, she is feeling as though she is accepted, and that you are simply there for her no matter what is going on. And that is how you can generally, and I know, you know, but that is the very first card that came out, and it makes so much sense. At the same time, I feel like we do always need to have a little bit of an introspection. We need to have a little bit of a return to oneself before saying anything to, you know, our kids, son or daughters. Before saying anything, we always have to be a little bit careful that what we're saying is not necessarily about us, but about them, and not the way that we necessarily see things, but what is best for them. So you need to keep in mind what is best for her. You need to give her that information, even though you might not necessarily always agree about it or feel right about it. If that is what she wants, you need to support her in it. You need to know that her mom is there, that her mom approves of her, that her mom is going to be there to listen to her at any moment, and that her mom loves her. At the same time, I feel as though you need to give her a certain independence. You need to let her know also that in life, she needs to be assertive. She needs to stand her ground at all times. And so this is what I'm getting over here that you can do, sweetie. This is how you can help your daughter. Beautiful. It is simply by loving, by understanding, by accepting, and by following and guiding her is how you are going to get all those beautiful answers, and your daughter is just going to come so much closer to you because she's going to trust you, and she's going to trust into what you feel towards her. Kevin, should you pursue therapy major as a career? I was going to say, what you want to do? Okay, but I get it here. Oh, I like that. I do. Let me go and see that. Why not? Should you pursue therapy major as a career? And let me go see if I think you're going to get your GED soon after. So should you pursue therapy in a major as a career? So I am getting over here our Hermit followed out by our Five of Wands. I am also getting our King of Swords followed out by our Two of Wands. I do see that you are definitely thinking about this at this moment. I think that you could do really, really good into it. So you know what? I'm going to say yes, go for it. The only thing I'm going to have to say is just be careful that if you do go towards, you know, that type of studies into therapy, you need to know that you're going to be hearing a lot of different things, a lot of different stories, and you can't bring them all to your beautiful heart because you're just going to go nuts, sweetie. So Kevin, you really have to dissociate yourself from your patients. Let me put it that way. Okay, so if you're ready to do that and you're feeling up for it, I say go for it. No problem whatsoever. I see goodness and I do see some success. So it's a yes for me. Hello, my beautiful Susan. How are you doing? Thank you, beautiful Yvonne. Do I think you're going to get your GD soon? Let's go and see that. Tino, you are next, followed by Gabby, Gita, and Susan. So let's go and find out over here. Is Kevin Martin going to get GED soon? It's my pleasure, Kevin. So I am seeing over here, are you going to be getting it? I'm going to say yes, but it might take just a little bit longer than what you expected. I feel like if you really want it in the time that you're thinking that you do want it and you do want to succeed in this into a certain amount of time, you need to set yourself some goals that you're definitely going to follow all the way to, you know, through quite strictly. And if you do that, you know, you're going to be getting it, yes, but you're going to be getting it so much sooner if you're really strict with yourself and you follow on through. Other than that, I feel like it might take just a little bit more time. It might take maybe 3 or 4 months extra. But yes, you will be getting it soon, Kevin. No doubt about it, sweetie. Tino, you would like a general reading. Let's go and do that. Let's start off over here. And how are you doing, Tino, today? So we are with Tino. Gabby is next. Gabby, did you post your question yet? Let me just go see if you posted your question. If not, I will have you post it, but I am going to check. And yes, I do see it over here. Okay, I got it, sweetie. So Tino, followed by Gabby, Gita, and Susan. And the live reading will be finishing in 10 minutes. So let's go and do that general reading. Tino, I'm going to say if you are into a relationship, things seem to be going quite good. I'm going to say to continue going as you are. Things are quite good. But if you're not into a relationship, I'm going to say that I do feel, thank you, beautiful Susan, that love is going to be popping up to your way, or at least some type of intentions over here are definitely coming towards you. I'm seeing over here some partnership. I'm seeing some true love. I'm also feeling as though you're a little bit maybe independent, a little bit assertive onto your side. And sometimes we're a little afraid about moving on forward. And we're afraid of what? We're afraid of being turned down. We're afraid of a certain destruction over here. So I'm going to tell you over here, if there's anybody that you're interested in right now, Tino J, I say go for it, okay? It's a yes, move on forward. I feel like things are going to go really, really well. Don't be afraid about what is going to be the outcome. The outcome will be positive. Other than that, so other than love popping into your life, I'm going to say most likely into the following 2 months. Let's go see what else we can see for you. What else is popping on up? I'm seeing over here that you need to have a certain patience. You need to balance things out into your life. Happiness and success is definitely becoming your way. I don't see all that many challenges or anything of the such coming on up. Thank you, beautiful Susan. And I see a lot of beautiful progress. So whatever it is that you've been looking for, it's almost as if this is definitely towards what you're moving at. Let me go and get a little bit more information over here. So I am seeing over here the 8 of Cups. I'm seeing our Chariot over here. Work-wise, what I'm going to say work-wise is yes. There's a choice. There's a choice that you're going to have to make. I feel like you're working a lot. I feel like there's a lot going on. But you deserve so much more. You deserve a lot more than what you're getting right now. So definitely, this could be about asking for a raise. It could be changing departments. It could be a new project. I just feel as though you need that new vitality. You need something new, or you need more abundance for all of the beautiful work that you do. And I feel like you are going to be getting a certain option over here, and you're going to have to choose what is best for you. So this is what I'm seeing for the moment. Tino. Let's go and see over here. Let's go there and over here. Hello, Regina. Nice to see you. Let me go and find out what is going on with Gabby. Gabby, you would like to know video called Maxim, how he finds you physically and feelings and intentions. Let's go for it. Gita, you're next, followed by Susan for your 3 questions. Beautiful. Okay, so Gabby, how does Maxim, not the video, how does Maxim feel towards you, right? You know what? I'm going to say over here, 9 of Cups, happiness, happiness, and happiness. That being said, he does not quite know exactly what it is that you want. He's a little bit unsure about your intentions. So if you do want to make your intentions a little bit stronger with Maxim, I say definitely go for it. But I am seeing a lot of happiness over here, and I do feel as though he is definitely going to propose something to you. So the intentions are about going on to a date, proposing to you. I do see a lot of happiness. I do see a lot of joy, and I see that we do want to meet you up again. I do feel like we actually want to meet you. So I'm going to say all together, I feel as though we think that you are attractive not only physically, but into that beautiful personality of yours, Gabby. So I'm going to say it's a go with Maxim. Jita, does Sanjeev want a long-term relationship with you? Let's check it out within the cards, and let's check it out with the pendulum also. Does Sanjeev want a long-term relationship with you? I am getting over here our Knight of Pentacles, followed up by our 10 of Pentacles. So this is about moving towards you, moving towards yes, a long-term relationship where we do have a lot of happiness, a lot of commitment, a lot of being together. So Jita, I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here that I feel as though we are looking at the different type of possibilities, and it is a definite yes. So long-term relationship, Jita, it is a yes for you. Beautiful you. Let me go and see our friend Susan. Thank you, Golden Goddess Guidance, and welcome to the channel. So I'm with Susan, Regina, and Golden Guidance. Goddess Guidance, I am sorry. So Susan, what is Brian thinking about you today? So what is Brian thinking about you today? How are you doing, beautiful Susan, today? Thank you, everybody, for coming in a little bit earlier today. Okay. A little bit, Lilith. I don't really know why, eh? So let's go see. What is Brian thinking about you today? Thank you, Golden Goddess Guidance. I am getting over here the 9 of Cups followed out by the King of Coins. I'm also getting the Moon followed out by the 7 of Coins. So what is Brian thinking about you today? Brian is trying to think about how to make this relationship better, how to make this relationship even happier, how to make himself happier into it also. I feel like he's trying to take a little bit more leadership. He's trying to get a little bit more abundance into this relationship, but he just doesn't know how to do it. So I feel as though today what he's thinking about you is, how can I make this relationship with Susan better? How can I invest more of myself into this relationship to make it work, to make it more a long-lasting relationship where both of you are more happy into it? What is going on with this girl, Crystal? Why did you think it was okay to call Brian for something in the morning? What's going on with her and what did she want? Let me go see. No, it's not. It's an overall energy all over the place. Everything's a little bit scattered today, Lilith. It's kind of weird. I get it, sweetie. It's present all over the place. I'll let you know later by email. You'll understand. Everything's strange. So beautiful, Susan, what is going on with this girl, Crystal? What is she up to, right? What does she want and why is she calling at 4 in the morning? She's a little bit unstable is what she is. I feel as though Brian is not interested in her, but I feel like Crystal is interested in him. So Crystal does want to have a relationship with him, and I am seeing the 3 of Swords over here because there is you, there is him, and there is Crystal. That being said, Susan, he is not interested in Crystal, but Crystal is interested in him. Crystal seems to be quite... how could I say, she seems to, not necessarily take advantage, but she seems to be moving on forward. She does not want to, lose her place. Let me put it that way. She's taking her position and standing her ground. So I do feel like ultimately Crystal's going to be getting over here some heartbreak and some despair. But at the same time, I do have to say, I'm also seeing over here that we are leaving, that we are walking away. So I'm going to tell you over here that, what does she want? She wants to be with Brian, but Brian does not want to be with her. I feel as though into the following 2 or 3 weeks, everything over here is going to be cut off. I feel like it's going to be ended. So I don't feel like he's going to be getting any more news from this Crystal altogether, because he's not interested in being with her. And what is she doing? Calling at all moments of the day. It is good, Lilith. That is just good signs. And what should you do with Brian? 10 years old, turning 11, and 6 years old, 11. And they're so rude, right? That is so difficult. That is so difficult, beautiful. There's nothing much that you can do other than talk to Brian about it. I know that they're rude. I know that they are. But I think that, the main reason why they are rude is that they are sad. They are upset. I don't feel like they're happy with Brian neither. So I feel like it's a mix of things. I don't want you to feel as though everything is brought upon you and that it's all your fault and they dislike you and everything of the such. I feel as though they have a lot of problems with Bryant. I feel like they're really unhappy since the separation. And you're the one who's just kind of paying the price for it. That being said, I feel like when you're not there, Bryant does pay the price also. There's nothing much that you can do, sweetie, other than truly talk to Bryant about it. This is about standing your ground over here, but almost into a patient kind of observant kind of way, as though it is not something that must be done, because you don't want to give him any orders, because he's going to back off from that. He's going to feel as though he is a little bit attacked, but you need to put it into a suggestion type of a way that, you know, the kids, you know, might not be all that nice with you. You don't really like it. It makes you feel like you're not, you know, important and that they don't like you and so on. And then I feel like something could move on forward. But beautiful Susan, there's nothing else that you can do, sweetie, nothing, because they're not your children. So ultimately he's the one who gets to decide. But as I said, they're not nicer with him neither. So it's altogether an unhappiness into the family that is bringing this upon, as much on you as on Bryant. Something that could be really, really good, and maybe some type of counseling. Maybe there's counseling that could be done at, you know, at school or something of the such that could help the children relieve all that emotional pain, everything that is going on within them. Thank you, Lilith. You changed it for tonight. You're adorable. I love you, sweetie. Yes, my kids are actually going into the garage to play with new motorized monster trucks when I leave. I'm going to go at the restaurant. And yes, but that's where they're going, because it's like minus 30 outside. So why not play in the garage, right? It happened again at 2 in the morning. Oh gosh, that too. You have to keep that going on, Lilith. Something's happening at 2 in the morning, sweetie. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit, Susan. I love you, sweetie. You have to stay strong within all of this, but you can't be too assertive, because if you're too assertive, you're going to kind of end up losing him into this. So you have to be a little bit careful. I know. I love you, sweetie. Regina, does Cortez like you more than you know? Let's go and see. Does he like you more than you know? And then I'm finishing up the live tonight with Golden Goddess Guidance on Juanson. And then we will be back tomorrow onto our normal schedule. So let's go and find this out. Hey, you know what, Gabby? Sometimes, you know, opposites, they truly do attract. That's not a problem, 1 hour, sweetie. Monday, you realize you were listening to the live like a podcast. You're so funny. Well, welcome to the channel. We're not into a, yeah. Let's go see over here. So, Regina, does Cortez like you more than you know? The world is a good sign anyways. 6 of Cups, sharing, loving, being together. And yes, we do have a little bit of a lack of acknowledgement of how much he truly does like you. So, Regina, I'm definitely going to have to say yes onto this one. He definitely feels as though you are meant to be onto this track. You're meant to be with him. You're so funny. You're meant to be there, my beautiful soul. He does want to be with you, and he truly does want to just, you know, work onto this relationship so it grows and you get a foundation and it just becomes that much more stronger. So does Cortez like you more than you know? There's no doubt about it here, sweetie. It is a yes. All right. Let me go see over here. Golden Goddess Golden Goddess Guidance. What is on the horizon for love? What do we have popping on up? Well, let's move on over here and see what we have. No. Don't sacrifice, Gabby, your personal projects. Don't do that, sweetie. Not a good thing. Are you okay, Susan? Susan, if you want to post your question, I will do it tomorrow at the beginning of the live. Are you okay, my beautiful Susan? I'm sorry, beautiful. Usually I take all of them. I really do. But I want to go to my birthday, to my son's birthday. So this is why I'm ending earlier today. But Susan, if you do have a question, please do post it. I will answer it tomorrow, first thing into the live. I promise you, sweetie. So what am I getting over here? What is on the horizon for love? Golden Goddess Ascendants. I am getting that. Yes, I'm getting over here actually that there is somewhat of a beginning, but it seems to be kind of abrupt. It seems to be kind of canceling itself out for some reason over here. I feel like there is somewhat of a toxic relationship that might come on in somewhere around the 3rd week of April. So we're going to pass on through that one because I feel as though it might be 1 or 2 dates and it's going to be just canceled on out. Let's go see what else is coming on up for you. It is my pleasure, Regina. No, Lilith, it is perfect, sweetie. It is perfect. There's nothing that you can do, Lilith. It's perfect. I only have Watson left, sweetie. Truly, it is great. You are absolutely perfect in every single way, Lilith. No sorries necessary for anybody. Let's go and see what is on the horizon for love. So I'm definitely getting all different kind of transformations and changes coming on up. I'm getting a little bit of sadness from that little 2 dates that's going to be coming on up into the month of April. But after that, I'm going to say that I do feel like love is going to be coming into your life. Let me put it that way, sweetie. This is somebody that I feel like you're going to be actually been looking for quite some time. It's just going to change the vibes. It's going to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of novelty. This is somebody who is strong. I feel like this is somebody who's a little bit of a mix of outgoing and ingoing. So they're a little bit of an introvert, extrovert. I feel like there's tattoos, upper body. There might even be a piercing, maybe around the ears. They seem to be tall. They seem to have brown hair, hazelnut eyes, sign of Scorpio. They live about 22 minutes away from your place at this moment, and you're going to be meeting them while you're outside. You're outside going somewhere, sweetie. I'm not quite sure where. So this person, by the way, is coming up after this one into the 2nd week of April. So I'm going to say maybe beginning of May. So beginning of May, I'm going to say love is going to be coming in for you, sweetie. That's okay, Lilith. That is okay, sweetie. Don't worry about it, beautiful. All is good. All right. Hopefully that is good for you, beautiful Golden Goddess Guidance. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Watson, let's go and see what is up for you. So as Lilith has mentioned, no more donations, please. You're good, my beautiful Susan. Thank you, sweetie. Stay strong. I want you to know Bryant truly does love you. Crystal is a temporary problem that is going to be getting rid of into the following 2 or 3 weeks. I want you to know that he is not interested in her, so I don't want you to worry about that. The kids, you do need to discuss about it. Try and make things better, sweetie, as best as you can, okay? Let me go and see over here. Well, thank you so very much, Golden Goddess Guidance. I am wishing you the most beautiful evening, sweetie, and thank you for having joined us today. Watson, yes, covers. Keeping yourself positive and happy. That is all good. So let's go and do that reading and let's go and see what is going on. General on love. Oh, I'm seeing a little bit of a tower moment over here. I don't know if Lilith has seen this yet, if she has done your reading. I'm getting the High Priestess, 5 of Cups. Followed out over here by the 4 of Swords. Okay, so, sweetie, this is different. This is different, Watson. It's not something that I'm used to seeing into your readings. I don't know. It's almost some type of changes that are going on. I'm going to say that you're going to kind of, for some reason over here, you're going to feel kind of sad. You're going to be feeling kind of sad. You're going to feel as though you need to kind of hermit yourself a little bit over here. So just be careful, okay? And when I say be careful, just be careful of the energy that is around you, and ultimately be careful about your beautiful energy of your own. I feel like this week, for some reason, you're going to be a little bit sad into the following days, and you just might kind of, get into a little bit of a hermit mode over here. So, yes, almost as if you're afraid that something is going to be happening. Let's go and see. But that is just an energy. Nothing is going to be happening, but I feel like you're afraid. And look at this. Very, very interesting, I do have to say over here, Watson, because what I am actually seeing is that Oh my God, you got the Tower moment too, and the High Priestess and Four Swords too, right? But I feel as though it's a moment. I feel as though this is something that we're thinking about, but I don't feel as though it's actually going to be happening. And I feel as though she also has the exact same card of you. She has that Hermit card. She is looking inside. She is kind of putting herself into a hermit mode, such as you are at this very, very moment. I feel as though she's not really looking towards the future. She's trying to gain her strength, and she's trying to find some new beginnings. I feel like she's trying to find some new beginnings in love, but she doesn't really know where to look. I feel like the contenders that are around her are not really interesting her, and she's a little bit lost into all of that. So she is looking to feel and to be loved. She just doesn't know where to go or with who, and she is really, really looking inwards, a lot like you are. You're looking inwards. I almost feel as though this Tower moment is a looking inwards towards what has happened between the both of you, because she was thinking about that. I think it was yesterday in my reading. She was sad about the way, and she was thinking about the way that she treated you and what she said to you, and that she felt bad about it. And I'm feeling like this is what it is. Yeah. Let me go see. Yeah, how is she feeling today? Let me go see. Is she okay? And is she all right? Let's go see. So I am getting over here. I feel like she's unhappy at work. Yeah, trying to get a different position. That's what I got yesterday. I got 2 nights, but she's not interested. Yeah, that's it. She's looking for another job, but you saw the 2 nights. I said that she might be looking for something different, but it's not going to happen for the following 2 months, which is a little bit in correspondence with your 2, but for me it was 2 months later on. Yeah. What's your question, Susan? Post it, sweetie, before I leave. So what I am seeing over here, quite frankly, is as how is she doing and how is she feeling today? She's not feeling caught into anything. She just feels as though everybody who's around her always wants something from her. She's a little bit tired of that. She doesn't want that. And I feel as though she truly wants some true friendships into her life. And what she ultimately wants is true friendships where there's giving and taking, and there's nothing else that is going wrong. There is nothing bad. There is nothing negative. And at the same time, I feel as though we're looking ultimately for that love that we're simply not really able to find right now. So I'm going to tell you that she's okay, she's all right, but she is a little bit sad. She is looking inwards a lot, like she's protesting. Yes. Susan, I will check that out. Let me know what the actual question is, Susan, unless it's just about career, okay? Yeah. And let's go and get those angel messages for you, sweetie. So, angel message and advice from them. I am getting over here an abundance of creativity, which is pretty much what you're doing now, is it not? I'm getting over here wealth and gifts and blessings. They're all in a state of infinite flow towards you right now, Juanson. You need to use your natural gifts to bring your ideas to life. And this is exactly what you're doing. Your angels are bringing you a message to balance out your goals, to balance out your aspirations. And you need to keep going, because you know what? You've got it. On 1360 is telling us that this is a confirmation that your earnest prayers and affirmations, they have been heard, that you are attracting what you have desired to manifest into your life, and you need to expect an uptick in blessings and miracles, and they are going to be realized into the 3D though. I will check that out, beautiful Susan. I will check that out, sweetie. Thank you for posting it. I was no longer seeing it, beautiful, but I do now that you posted it. And let me go and give you an angel guidance over here, Juanson. Thank you, beautiful. Just one moment, I'll be with you. No, it's okay, beautiful. I'll answer it right away, sweetie. It'll take me 1 minute, beautiful Lilith. I'm getting over here for you, Juanson, a new start. You need to trust yourself. You need to push your fears aside. You need to take that beautiful leap of faith. At the same time, it's about you being decisive and focused and driven, and also being a little bit defensive. This is about how events that move, but at a very, very great speed. So you do need to choose intellectual response to anything that is emotional. Let's not respond with emotions right away because they might get you in trouble. So this is about a sudden change that is coming on in. So you need to review your options quite carefully, sweetie. That is what I have for you, my dear friend Watson. And as for Susan, to conclude over here. No, Susan, stay there 1 moment. I'll do your reading, sweetie. Don't move. Susan, okay. You were asking a question about on March 4th, and someone had a job for you. Are they going to hold the job for when you get back? Let's go and see that. Susan is the last reading of the night. I am getting over here the Knight of Cups, beautiful, followed up by the 8 of Pentacles. I'm also getting the Empress reverse position. My sweetie, I feel as though they do want to hold it for you, but I don't feel like they are actually going to. So I'm going to have to say over here, my beautiful Susan, that I do not feel that they are going to be keeping it for you. I'm sorry, my beautiful. I'm sending you a lot of love, beautiful Susan. So as for the moment, as much as they do have some great intentions, I don't really feel like they're going to be holding on to it, sweetie. Susan, sending you much, much love. Thank you, everybody, for joining on in. Tonight. I'm sorry for the short live. Tomorrow we'll be back to our usual schedule. Thank you, everybody, for coming to join me today. Sending you a whole lot of love. Thank you, everybody. Much hope, much faith. Lilith, I'll be writing to you later. Laura, stay strong, my beautiful. And everybody else, Susan, sending you so many hugs, sweetie. Everybody else who's here, thank you. And you just no, Susan, I feel like the intentions are there, beautiful. They're just not going to keep it. I don't know why, but they're going to end up giving it to somebody else, or they're going to end up giving it to somebody else because they're not that sure maybe that you're going to take it, is what I'm getting. Bye, Juanson. Bye, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow.